First up, we have Allison Jones. Are people with bigger brains smarter?
Okay,
Go ahead.
So my thought is to say no, but I guess it depends on how you defined intelligence. But a lot of our brain is responsible for controlling movement. So you think of something like an elephant or a giraffe or something like that. They have a big brain, but they also have a big body because they have lots of muscles to move. So a lot of the brain, or the size of the brain, does control movement. So
And vital functions.
yeah, among other things. But a neuroscientist by the name of Daniel Wolpert will tell you that the only reason we have brains is so that we can move. But yeah, that would be my 2 cents on that.
I learned this from psychology. A fun fact: our brain size actually is maximal at like age 2, and from that time on, we start downsizing our brain to make the most efficient connection. So even within ourselves, our biggest size might have been when we were a baby, but I like to think I'm smarter than a baby right now.
Yeah, it's
Like proportional to the body size.
Yeah.
Well, and I think your brain after 2 years old, so that the dendritic branching is probably the greatest. So if you actually look at a neuron itself, like we have on the board here, that it would be the largest, right? But then the folds, the sulci and gyri, start to differentiate. And
Be
so I
more
think,
organized.
right, and it becomes more organized for sure.
So has there been like research, like a bigger brain
So they
relative to
actually,
body size equals bigger, more intelligent?
They did.
yeah,
Really?
and
I
I read
read
an
that
article
one.
about Einstein because they've been analyzing his brain.
They
Yeah.
had a normal size brain.
Yes, very normal.
Normal? I've heard it was bigger.
No,
Yeah.
normal size
Oh,
brain.
Yeah.
okay.
Average size brain.
Oh.
'Cause I've heard like areas of your brain can like get
Yeah.
bigger depending on the person. So like
Right.
a pianist who like does a lot of fine dexterity with their
Yeah.
hands, like their
Your motor
area
cortex,
that
like-
controls that part of your hand would be relatively bigger than.
Right. The more your brain can change, gray and white matter can change based on experiences and learning that you've undergone.
From Kieran Thomas. What color is your brain?
Who was slice work?
We're not laughing at you.
We were talking about gray and white matter, but
Yeah.
it's not actually that gray and white. It's more the color of the table, like a taupe or tan color. And it's the consistency of dough, except it's a little bit firmer because it holds its form.
Okay.
Are we
You don't
talking
think
about a
so?
live brain or a dead brain?
A dead brain.
A
Yeah.
live brain is
Would
like
be
pink,
red, yeah.
pinkish red,
Oh,
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not that red. It's actually kind of very light pink, fleshy color. It just
Yeah.
looks like pink
The
tone.
skin, okay.
Pinkier than skin,
Okay.
depending on who you're asking, but kind of like sunburnt color.
Okay. It's like
Yeah.
reddish pink.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like a
Rosy.
preserved brain in formaldehead
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
would
yeah.
look at, yeah.
Yeah, some people have different.
Yeah, I'm wincing because I find that some really morbid.
Well, I think it's also
Yeah,
important
you
to know
sort of
that all of
dissociate
our
yourself.
brains pretty much look the same regardless of how on the outside we look.
Yeah.
Whether our skin color, hair color, eye color, our brains are all the same color. So
Yeah, exactly.
that's kind of neat.
That's a good point.
Mhm.